All right, guys, welcome back to Project GoodSpeed, and we are still working on the CRV. As you guys can see, the headlights here are still looking crystal clear. We're gonna move on to the next video, and I just finished watching the CRV because I'm gonna need that to prepare for today's video. Let me show you guys what I mean. Today's project will consist of trying to get rid of some of the dents that the CRV has. There's a couple of them that I noticed off rip. This one is probably gonna be the biggest one here. You guys can see that there. It's pretty significant. It also has, I think, two small ones here in the center. There's one there and then one right there. So we've got two right there. Now, there's also two small ones on the roof, one there and one there, but I don't know if I'll have time to get to those. That one is gonna be a little challenging, to be honest. There's also a very tiny one right there, hardly noticeable. In order to get all of these dents out, I managed to get this kit from Amazon. So it's got supposedly everything we're gonna need for a beginner PDR kit, which is paintless dent repair. And I've actually tried this before, but I tried it on a hood that I received from an aftermarket website for the hatchback, and I didn't really care too much about it. I just really wanted to try the kit out. If you order some parts, sometimes these things can happen, you know, dents happen in transit, although that one was just ridiculously stupid. That one could have been avoided. But what am I gonna do with three hoods? These don't fit in the trash can, you know, However, for the CRV, we need to get these dents out, okay? I am not buying replacement parts, and I'm not taking it to a shop. Man, I got super lucky, and we've got a fender right here. In order to get these dents off, I'm gonna be using this Amazon kit that I purchased for, I think it was less than $100. I think it was like 50 or 60 bucks. I'm not sure, but the link is down in the description if you guys wanna check it out. And it comes with a lot of extra stuff that my other kit that I purchased from them didn't. See, this is why it's expensive. If you've got a really big dent, go ahead and just bang. It also comes with instructions. So I highly recommend you guys take a look at this. I think it might be possible, but I am a beginner, so we need to go ahead and keep that in mind when we're doing this. So there is the dent that we are trying to fix. This dent completely out. From my experience with the last kit, all I did was I tried to pull the dents out using this particular tool. And I learned the hard way that's not always necessary or the case, really. First, the glue that you use to attach it to it, you're gonna need to be, you know, gluing and ungluing it multiple times just because you need to be able to see if the dent is removed. And if you use the glue, you can't really see. So you need to take it off, inspect it, glue it, pull, inspect it, and it's a whole process. And also, every time you do that, you might end up scratching the paint. And for the Civic, when I tried it the first time, I didn't really care about that. That hood was completely totaled. So I didn't really need to worry too much about it. But the CRV here, I am not replacing anything. So I do want to be careful. And that's why I'm going to be trying a different method. I'm going to be going under the fender, and we're going to go ahead and try to push it out using these adapter and this piece here. Now, hopefully you guys can see, this is the piece I'm using with the hammer they provided. And I am right, yeah, I can feel it here. Oh, it's going to be very tough to get in there. This is not going to be easy. There's a bar under here and the fender curves over it, so there's not like an open slot here, but I'm causing ridges because of the angle. Okay, I think it's working. Man, this is not easy. It's just nothing but awkward hits with the thing dancing around. It's like 20% of every hit is hitting my hand. Fuck. Damn it. This wasn't in the forums. So all of my hitting has caused a paint chip. Here I was, you know, kind of hoping for a beginner's luck PDR video where the dent just comes off and everything looks perfect, like ready to go, but clearly that was not the case. And then you see that little black thing in there? That is a piece of my paint. Right freaking there, dead center. This is why you should take it to the professionals. Oh man, at this rate, I'm just gonna end up with a giant spot of bare metal right here. Oh man, but it's all right. I do this for you guys, all right? Not for me, not for the CRV here. This is for you guys. I'm gonna move on to a smaller piece and see if that does anything. As I'm, thinking about it right now, putting it right over the recently chipped piece of paint, it's probably not the best idea. Great. I think I chipped it more. Yeah, see, it's only getting worse. I think it probably would have worked out a little bit better if I had tried this piece. To be honest with you, that completely slipped my mind. Initially, I had gone on to try to use this tool as my plan, just to push everything out, go slow and steady with every single little piece of that dent. But I think it probably would have worked better if I used this piece and maybe, like a giant adapter, and just pull the whole thing out steadily with even pressure. And that might have been a little less damaging to my paint. Oh boy. Why is it this one is glued super tight? No, see, it's still pretty dented. Honestly, this is more like a hole than it is a dent. Right here. Significant hole. I did manage to try it one more time just today, just because, like I said, I ruined the fender. So I didn't really care anymore at this point. And the paint is already damaged. You guys can see it's chipped. So this is no longer paintless dent repair. This is going to involve a lot more extensive repair to do if I were even to attempt that. So I just went ahead and tried to pull this little piece off. Didn't really work all that well either. And this is why you really need to be careful when it comes to, PDR. Because I wanted to save a few bucks and repair it on my own, I got to dish out $100 for this fender. And I learned my lesson. Okay, so it's been about 2 minutes, maybe, give or take a few seconds. We're gonna go ahead and try to give this a pull and see if we can lift this dent up. It does seem to be moving a little bit. I lifted the glue off. There we go. It's still there, but we're gonna keep trying. Just gonna hold it here for like 30 seconds to a minute. Now, compared to the pushing method I used over there, which was inadequate, really, I truly messed that up. It's part of, inexperience and not having enough space or the right tool. Whatever the case may be, that mess up is on me. But this one, on the other hand, I think might just be doable. It's just gonna take a lot of gluing, ungluing, gluing more, and then just pulling very carefully and slowly. One thing I don't know is the color difference. I have 3 colors, they all look identical. The little pamphlet looks big, but it's just that one sheet. There's just many different languages, so there's not a whole lot of information on that one sheet, and there is no mention about the color difference. I do know that the glue, the black one, is the stronger one, so that's why I shifted from using the clear one, because I just kept pulling the glue off with the little piece, which admittedly you just saw me do the same thing with this one. So like I said, just a whole lot of trial and error. Third attempt, actually this is the 4th attempt, and I've actually stood here for about 5 minutes now, just holding this little plastic down, just with enough light pressure to keep the glue nice and sealed and not push it from under it. And now we're gonna go ahead and try pulling. Damn it. Still get lift off. It's not working, see? I mean, 5 minutes, what more do you want? Now, hopefully this might be the last pull. This is the smallest little adapter piece that they gave us, so I've lowered the dent down significantly. Now it's left to just pop this last little bit off. And of course I have immediate lift off. Man, these smaller ones are not that helpful, man. Look at that. So after 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe 7 attempts, I think this is as best as I'm gonna get. And already I can see some damage or some kind of marking residue on my paint. So I'm gonna go ahead and just clean this up just to see if it is. This is just a clay bar, just to smooth out any of the residue or debris left over. I don't know if that's my clear coat or if that's damage to the paint or the clear coat that, from wear and tear. But that right there is the best I could do. like I said, after 8 attempts, it just wasn't doing anything anymore. All in all, this whole kit, I think it was like 50, 80, 60, I don't know, less than $100 for all of it. To be honest, I did not have a good experience with it. But I think it's mostly due to my inexperience in this process. The puller, I think would probably be a decent job, but unfortunately I was not able to get the last bit of the dent to get completely off, just because these tiny little pieces, right, and they're the smallest that I can get, they're not enough. There's not enough surface area, I think, to glue the piece down and actually lift the dent off, because every single time I go to pull it, it just comes completely off. And it's happened multiple times. I'm gonna go ahead and try one last time with not a small one, so hopefully that it is enough to pull the whole area enough, but I don't think so. And of course, in classic Project GoodSpeed fashion, the very last attempt out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 attempts yielded with paint coming off of the frame. Oh, why me? Why? Look at that. Paint. I also have 2 tiny little dents. Those are probably from, you know, driving on the highway or something, but they are noticeable when the light hits them. You can't really see them right now, and if I try to focus, the camera just goes blurry. But this was a tool I thought I needed to get those out, but unfortunately, you know, this tool is only good as, you know, as you can access the metal behind it. And unfortunately, those 2 dents are right where the frame is. You know, there's like a subframe under the fender here, I mean the hood, and they are like 1 or 2 inches. I think one of them is like, right behind this piece here, so I can't really push it. I can push this part of the metal and I can see that I'm like 1 or 2 inches above it, and the other one is the same issue. It's like right over here, and you know, there's not much I can do. It really just comes down to what are you more willing to put up with, right? If you're willing to risk using a kit like this to attempt PDR, you better be sure that you're willing to either pay for the mistakes or the costs of fixing a mistake, or just accept the fact that you need to look at them for the rest of, you know, the car's life. Me personally, I think I've had enough of trying to fix these dents. Honestly, I can put up with a couple of dents. Won't be that big of a deal if I just, you know, stop looking at them or turn the other way around. I mean, this is a daily, so it doesn't need to be show car ready, you know. I did just want to get rid of this giant dent on this fender because it's not, I can't ignore it, right? And I thought it was something I could fix, although I should have just bought a new fender, which I ultimately ended up doing. So this just cost me both time and the cost of this kit, as well as having to fix any of that paint that I chipped on that was like right above the B pillar. So, you know, something to keep in mind. Like I said, it's just pulling my paint off. And I don't know if I'm overworking it, or it's just getting hot, or maybe my paint job is just so bad, the clear coat is just making it worse, or me pulling it on is making it worse. Whatever the case may be, I am done trying to pull these dents. You know, with the dents being, you know, pretty small, I'm not too worried about, you know, all these dents still left on the car. I had hoped that the PDR kit from Amazon would have been a good, you know, beginner's luck kind of, you know, repair, but it didn't turn out that way. There you guys have it. We're gonna go ahead and put this PDR kit video behind us, and we're not gonna look at these dents anymore. And if, you know, they bother me so much, maybe I'll pay someone to fix them, but I'm not gonna attempt it. I probably won't, you know. The dents are not that big, so I don't need to worry about that, and we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up here. So until next time, guys, take care and Goodspeed.